Hello, everyone. My name is Nolan Anderson, and I am studying computer science and engineering here at Santa Clara. My project here is Play2Code, a web application designed to teach coding concepts to elementary school students. I would like to mention before I go any further that this project was done in conjunction with the School of Engineering, hence the slide deck, but also that means that I had group members who work with me that are not part of the honors program. So I've referred to we, that is what I'm talking about. So let's get right into it. What exactly does our project entail here? Well, the first thing I wanted to say is not everybody has the access at a young age to kind of engage with coding concepts to learn about things. And so, because computer science is normally absent from the school curriculum until maybe high school or even college, people might not get that experience. They would realize that, hey, this is something I really enjoy. Also, we kind of felt that there was no fun, adequate teaching methods that existed, so that we needed to develop something to kind of make it more engaging for students to learn. So we developed our own thing. We developed our own entertaining and fun mini games to teach the basic coding fundamentals that everyone will need to know. That be variables, conditionals, or loops. We also create a little resource page to kind of provide more in-depth descriptions. All right, so what does our website look like? How is it made? We have some more technical details about this in our proper presentation. But for here, it's kind of sufficient to see, like, here's what the website looked like. Got a bunch of different things across the top. We have like a breakdown of the games. We can click each one. We'll see what those games look like in a second. And then I wanted to say it's currently live. So it's at play2code.xyz. This domain will not be ours for indefinitely, but for the next few months, we should have it up. All right, so I mentioned these mini games. What are they? The first one we have is called Magic Type Tree. So here's the original concept art that we drew way back when in the fall quarter. Basically, the premise behind this game is we have a bunch of different fruits growing in a magic tree, and we need to sort those fruits into different buckets based upon their type. So you've got bananas, strawberries, grapes, and apples in this example, and you were to drag those into the right spot. And if you got them right, you get a score increase. If you get it wrong, you don't get a score. And so this turned into developing the actual game with a start screen, with the actual level design, being able to click and drag the banana, for instance, into the banana box, and to have that time and score listed on the top right. We also have kind of the actual data types aspect of this problem. So we move on from fruits to things like 42, which is an integer, or 67.8, which is a float, or true, which is a Boolean, which is true or false, as well as characters like the letter C, for instance. Now we have weather conditionals, our second game, which is some sort of conditional game that we have. Basically, you look out the window, you see some sort of weather phenomenon, and you make some choice accordingly. In this case, what this game actually looks like, my friend drew the background here. But basically, if we see a sun outside the window, we make some choice with these two buttons. So if it's sunny, we click that button. If it isn't, then we click the other button. And we have this kind of list out an actual little if statement bracketed out for us too. Finally, our third mini game is Care for Your Pet, which is our kind of loop game, which I drew this little picture of. Basically, the premise here is we have these kind of meter that we're trying to maintain. We got food, water, and play, and we have to make a choice about which loop is able to kind of fulfill the animal's needs. And so in this case, because we need to get that up to 100%, we need to keep on doing the loop that has up to 100%, keep on adding 1% to get that all fulfilled. And here's a similar, harder little game. So what we collect in terms of analysis and research, well, we kind of submitted a survey for people to kind of evaluate what's going on. Basically, we got people that had a lot of coding experience, that didn't have coding experience, to kind of see how they interpreted the games, because we all have experience behind this project. And we have mixed results on Magic Type Tree, pretty good results for weather conditionals, and once again, mixed results for Care for Your Pet. So we took it upon ourselves to implement this feedback, to add bucket labels, to add better instructions for Care for Your Pet, and to simplify the game by avoiding using percents and using just a fixed value max being 10. So overall, from this project, we learned how to work collaboratively together with our version control software Git and GitLab. We familiarized ourselves with a variety of different technologies, and we learned how to properly pace ourselves in a year-long project. And with that, I'd like to thank you for watching my video. Have a great rest of your day.